Hello my friends, welcome back. No, DefenseCon is not still on, Invictus week is officially over, and I have had the opportunity of flying some Drake ships that I have never gotten to fly in before. And specifically we're going to take a look at the Caterpillar today, and I would like to say that I fell really in love with the Vulture, even though I failed entirely to capture any footage at all of me flying the Vulture. I had this brilliant plan in mind, and I used up all my time and never did succeed at renting it a second time when I was going to go do all my filming. That being said, I want to welcome you guys to the video today. It's great to have you here, and thank you for coming back for those who have subscribed and are watching again. Now, we had a lot of fun with Invictus week, and I've got to say, I have some new wishlist items. Like I said, the Vulture is one of them, and I definitely think I might be eventually buying an Aquilla, but this is the wonderful Caterpillar, and of all the massive ships, this ship is really awesome. The detail found on this ship is surprisingly overkill. Well, not exactly overkill, but way over the top. And it is really awesome to fly. Albeit it is slightly weird. At least for me it was weird, and sometimes like I did accidentally crash. Not fully crash to destruction, but I crashed this trying to land it at Area 18. And it scared the tar out of me because I had a full load of cargo, and yeah. Something about the vertical thrusters are just a little bit weaker than things like the C2 Hercules. Now, the Drake Caterpillar has a whopping 576 cargo available to it. It's a little bit smaller than the C2 Hercules, but it is it is very typical to call it a pirate ship. It is beautiful, it's got this array of openable cargo bays, and it just feels like it's got that like grunginess of a future pirate that's going around and pillaging and taking other people's cargo. I was able to make around 50,000 K with a mixed, partially full cargo with this, because I did run out of money a lot with losing money in the C2, and I was really surprised. In Hangar 11, holy Toledo, is the Caterpillar not the largest ship planned for Star Citizen. If Hangar 11 is any indicator of our future, we've got some bigger ships coming down the line. And really, the Caterpillar is the longest ship. Whoa, I glitched somewhere. Well, anyway, moving on. The Caterpillar is the longest ship. I think the C2 is technically the second or third largest ship, because the 890 jump is quite literally just massive. Now, I did not have a chance to put an 890 jump next to a Caterpillar, so I don't know what they are next to each other, but that's besides the point. Now, this beautiful flight, I took off from the station over Lorville, the beautiful Everest Harbor, and I noticed just how beautiful the planet looked, and the just staggering view of Lorville down below me. And I was like, you know what? I want to do a full break atmo, no quantum jump drive straight to Lorville, just for the fun of it, you know? This is really cool. But I've got some really interesting information for you guys. As you may have put together, I have been kind of holding tightly to the ArcCorp area and Area 18 and just doing freight, well, not exactly freight, but cargo runs between Walla and Area 18, or Walla and Lyra, just kind of playing around with that. But I needed to just kind of take a moment and experiment with other routes, because it's like, okay, is this really the most profitable way to do cargo running? Now, personally, I haven't experimented with this enough to say, yes, for sure, this is the positive way of how to do cargo running and get the most out of it. But I have had a little bit of a fun experiment. If you wanted to do a full roundabout tour of the Stanton system and hit every planet in one cargo load from each planet to the next planet, there's a fun little kind of pathway that I put together. And this is a pathway that you can start from any location. So for the sake of it, I'm going to start with New Babbage's SMC-A-8, where you can pick up Agricium. Now, Agricium, not exactly the most valuable of cargoes, but it's not terrible. It's actually the second least valuable cargo in this set. But that being said, with Agricium, you go to Orison in the Crusader area, you sell it in Orison. Then you jump over to SCD-1, where you will buy gold. Now, gold is a tricky one because I had some bugs that were really weird. It showed in the console that I could get like 33, but it would only let me buy one. I don't understand what that is. I'm going to try to record that and get it to the devs to see if they can maybe fix this bug, because I'm pretty sure it's a bug. Anyway, after you buy your gold, you go sell that at ArcCorp Area 18. Woo! And then you go from ArcCorp Area 18 to the Shubin Mining Facility 056, where you'll find Laranite for the lowest price in the entire system. Pick up as much of that as you can, maybe go over to 45 and pick up some more if you can't quite fill up. Then shoot off to Hurston, where we are right now, go to Lorville, drop it off, then you run off to Ita, where you go to Ryder, and you pick up Astatine, which is really technically the cheapest or smallest profit that you're going to get for this set. And then you take the Astatine to New Babbage. That creates the full circle, because then you're going to go to the SMC-A-8 and you'll have started over again. This circle, if you can get full cargo every single time in a freelancer, I calculated it out, has a potential of 188k profit. That's not including any damages you take, any fuel that you need to buy, or whatnot. It is just the straight up, like, basic calculation of what you can buy versus what you can sell. Now, these locations, SMCA to Orison, for example, is the cheapest you can buy to the most expensive you can sell for each of these things. Agricium, gold, Laranite, Astatine, in that order. I thought it was a really fun idea to do this, and I admit I have not been able to do this full circle in one single play yet. I have gone around the full circle a couple of times, but, you know, I'm kind of a family guy. Yeah, I don't know if you've noticed that, but I will pause the game or take the time to bed log out or stay at a station or a planet as necessary and log out of the game, go help out the family if they need help, and then come back to the game. So as one constant flight, I don't know the exact number, but I'm estimating that this probably takes somewhere between 45 minutes to an hour to complete, which is no guarantee, but almost 188k for an hour's worth of work. I think that's admirable, but I'm wondering if there's better ways to make money in the game. That being said, I have a challenge for you, my wonderful citizens. If you have found a better or more profitable shipping lane, let me know. I want to give it a try. Even if it has pirates riddle in it or just various other things that might cause problems, let me know, especially let me know what the bugs are, just for the sake of it. You know, it helps. Now, as for pirates, I don't mind them much. I want to give them a try, and I would like to have a little bit more opportunity to learn how to dogfight more properly. So, if it's pirate riddled, also let me know. Yeah, because I'm having a hard time finding pirates. It's kind of hard. But if I can get the opportunity to share knowledge with you guys, my fellow citizens, as to what better shipping lanes might be out there, this could be a really fun collaboration where we organize and kind of help everybody gain some more wealth in the game and be able to purchase those really fun big ships that we all want to have. It would be so fun. Anyway, that is really, it's so exciting. I really do like the idea of the shipping and that whole branch of this game. In addition, I mentioned I got to fly the Vulture. Now, I wish I had some footage, but I don't. But we're not going to dwell on that much. The Vulture was really fun to fly. I'm sure it's not for everybody, but it had a surprisingly calming-ish effect to it until I accidentally bumped into the ship I was salvaging and the ship started spinning and it really messed everything up from there. But I think it's a kind of fun side of the gameplay, so I think I'm going to save up the money to eventually purchase myself a Drake Vulture, whether it becomes available in-game or if I just got to do war bonds or whatever, you know, pay the cash for it. I'm going to save up for that. But my question for you guys, if you are willing to kind of put yourselves out there, if you could keep the Freelancer, or if you had the $40 to upgrade to a Freelancer Max, and I mean like you'd never get to use your Freelancer again, would you take the upgrade or would you stay with the normal Freelancer? Let me know in the comments section down below, and you know what? This has been fun. We'll see you around the verse, and especially we'll see you next time. Bye-bye!